morning. It's a beautiful Monday morning here in Harlem when I'm recording this. I hope you are doing very well. I hope your beginning of the week starts well on a bright note. And let's see what I have to share with you today. It's been quite a while since we last talked, and it feels like I didn't do much knitting and I don't have so much to show you. But in fact, there's been a lot of pattern writing and editing, and my Fine Boss pullover finally went live. So there has been a lot of work which stays usually behind. And almost fell down. I've been busy, but knitting-wise, there are not so many things that I can show you. But still, it will be a tiny episode catching up with you on what's going on and what my plans are. So let's dive in. So first, the cup I'm using is the vintage. I got it from a stoneware barn in France. It's a tiny business that runs, so they go to the thrift stores, they buy old vintage stoneware things, like cups and jars and all kinds of tableware and kitchenware. And I got this, it's like a confiture pot, I think, or something like that, and I'm using it as a cup. It's super nice. It's so heavy, and I'm actually in love with it because I was looking for a nice cup for my teas. I always feel like having a nice cup makes it more delicious, I would say. The first thing that I will show you is my Mimongo pullover, which I already showed you, I think, and we discussed all the details. But this is something that I've been working on last few weeks to have it finished. We are officially done with the test knit for it, and I'm waiting for the Portuguese translation of the pattern, which Rosa of Retrosaria offered to do for free, and I'm super grateful. So that is almost done, and I'm hoping to have it out in about 2 weeks, though, so that if you make it in a week, you can still enjoy it throughout summer till early autumn if you do it in this kind of yarn, or if you make it in a merino or wool, like pure wool. This could be a super nice full garment to just drape over your shoulders, and it's very exciting. I'm very pleased to see how well it is received, how flattering the yoke, this tiny little thingy on the yoke looks on different body shapes, and I'm happy to hear from my testers that it's very beginner friendly, and it's no, I thought I'm gonna sneeze. I might. I was saying, don't worry, I'm halfway vaccinated, so it's safe. But yeah. So Mimongo is almost ready to see the world, and I've been wearing mine a lot. Although I think I found this yarn a little bit scratchy to my taste if I wear it just on top of a sleeveless dress. So it gives me a bit of itch, but I'm sure if I go back and make it in a softer yarn, it would be so nice to have another one of this. It's so simple, yet it's kind of classy and sophisticated. I really enjoy the sleeve, which falls really nice. yeah, I can talk about this forever. So this one is almost ready, and this is something that took quite a lot of my time this last few weeks. I ran myself into a couple of test knits that are running at the same time, which is really nice, but at the same time quite stressful when you get questions from different patterns and you have to navigate. It challenges your multitasking and really your brain. So I'm not sure if I will do that again, but at the same time now I'm doing the same thing. So we are testing now my Forest Keys vest, the one I'm wearing now, and I'm super happy to tell you that I finally got my key. I ordered one, pre-ordered one, so this one, and I also ordered two. So I have two of them, and they were made especially for me from the previous collection, so they are repeats. Someone will have a similar one, but I believe that each and every is unique. So I have them, and it falls right where it should be. So this is where the key is, and then here's my tiny little key here. So we are currently testing this pattern, and let's see how that goes, because I wasn't 100% sure about the armhole shaping here. So for the smaller sizes, I'm more or less confident, but with the bigger sizes, I'm always like insecure how that's gonna look and fall on the body. So yeah, we have to wait and see how that goes. But otherwise, I've been wearing mine very often, like this, like today, on top of a dress, and I think it's very versatile, and yeah, I absolutely love it. Now with the key, it found its place and everything came together. So let me show you a little bit how it is made. So it is knit top down, but you start with a provisional cast on the back. So you start from the back, top down, working this beautiful back panel flat with the color work, going down to the armholes. So this part is worked flat with the color work, and then you pick up the sleeves from the provisional cast on here. The sleeves, the fronts, the stitches of the fronts from the provisional cast on, and you work it top down here on both fronts until the armholes. So you see, same here. It's almost perfectly aligned. I think there is like a half a stitch shift, but that is negligible really. So, and then you join it to work in the round. You do the central part as intarsia, or I actually did it as sort of, how is it called? It's not really a rosy mine. It's it's the way you need color work, but you don't. It's the way you need intarsia, but you don't go like back on the front side. I went all the way in the round, but then I used the loops. If I needed to do the brown here, the dark, the contrasting color, I used the loop to knit this row, and then in the next row it was again like normal. So this is how I did this part. It was a little bit tricky to get it right and not to disturb the fabric here around the thing, around this element, but I think after blocking it looked much better than before. So I was very worried about that, but after blocking, because this yarn, it really blooms very well after blocking, that was not a problem anymore. You don't notice any floats or distortions here, so that's super nice. And then this bottom part is worked in the round, so it's the same on the back and front. This is very simple, just color work in the round. And then all the edges are finished with how it's called, attached I-cord. So you basically knit this I-cord as you attach it to the edges. And yeah, that's basically it. I think in the beginning I considered to like have this side and also the v-neck with maybe a ribbing in a contrasting color, but I found I did it and I found that it was like too much, because there is already enough things going on here, and having more contrasting color probably would take away from attention from these beautiful patterns. So I decided to keep it simple. Also, this I-cord edging gives a really nice, like a neat, clean line on all of the edges, and well, the same on the hem. So I just decided to keep it that way. It's a rather wide I-cord, it's 6 stitches, and it serves its purpose perfectly. What else here? I included in the pattern a few, as you can see, there is a main key here. So the main key here in the intarsia element, and then also there are keys here in this element here. Well, I cut my finger yesterday, so sorry. So there are keys also here in all the on the shoulders as well, on the back. These are also keys, and these tiny keys are I have a small chart with spare keys, so it's different elements that you can substitute these tiny little things, and also the central element. You can use any of those shapes if you like to have it personalized, and maybe, I don't know, use a different key in each of the elements, whatever you like. So I think it was a really nice sweet touch to the pattern to have it so customizable, and because like these keys, they all come in different shapes with different patterns on them, with different glazing, and well, of course everyone is unique, and yeah, I found it so special, so I decided to include that in the pattern too. So this baby will be in testing for like about two more weeks. That should be 2 more weeks, and then let's see how that goes. If everything goes smoothly, I will have the pattern out in about August, sometime in August, which is still perfectly fine for the weather. Probably July will be too hot for this kind of knit, but August, and then you can wear it like throughout the winter and for fall and winter. That's easily, especially with like a linen dress like this. I actually can walk like this like throughout winter. So this will be super nice to have. I feel like I'm talking without breaks, which is something I usually do. That's why public speaking was always my worst nightmare. If I had to do a presentation, it would be like, when is it gonna end? I don't have breath anymore. So yeah, let's move on. The last thing that I will show you today is something I've been working on in the last few weeks without when I had a break from computer. So I have only the top, so I'm really happy with the yoke, but I don't know what to do with the bottom yet, so don't judge it just yet. but the yoke is, I blocked it to see if everything fell into its place. It's a rather fitted yoke with some of the twisted stitches and little cables and a nice neck here, and yeah, that's where I got. And I'm not sure what to do with the bottom yet. I did like a really simple ribbing on the sleeves, but I think they are too long now, so I have to redo them. That will depend what is going on at the bottom, so I will do the cuffs probably matching the bottom. Yeah, the original idea was a little bit different. I knitted it bottom up, and well, I'm gonna show you. Oh, yeah. So the original idea was, let's see, was to have this kind of pleat here, and then like a band that will gather a little bit the pleat, and then of course the yoke that will mimic this pattern on the pleat. So this is how the pleat looked like. Really nice. I really liked it, but then when the whole thing came together, it's also I got some shift here. I don't know why the yarn is twisting to one side, but that probably will block out. But anyway, that's not an issue. The issue was that it didn't look good for some reason. I don't know. So this top with this bottom just wasn't the right combination, and I couldn't figure out a nicer. Well, I don't know. It's kind of strange. It's always strange. I worked the yoke, and I came up with this, and that's what I liked about this part. Didn't match the bottom anymore. So if I had to sacrifice, I sacrificed the bottom because I like the top better. So now I have the top, but I don't have a bottom, and I will probably not do the pleat kind of thing, but I am thinking to do the, can you see it? There it is. I want some kind of asymmetric hemline, like this. I don't know how I call it, like a picot, not really. Well, you know what I mean. But there are also these like lines that are like kind of separate the pleats. So I'm thinking to keep the lines, but then do the hem with something similar to what's on the yoke. Oh, it's been a struggle. It's been really a struggle because, well, this whole thing was together. I knitted it from the bottom up, and I had a pullover ready, and now I don't like it anymore, and yeah, normal stuff. But I think I really like the top. What do you think? It's quite nice, right? It looks really nice on the body, and it will be a very fitted, not like super tight, but a fitted one, and with not very deep yoke. Something new to me. Yeah, let's see how this goes. So I'm taking this one slowly, just leaving it behind, and see what idea I have in a couple of days. Yeah, so this is something that will be waiting for me. I'm planning a tiny little trip again to the same camping. I'm going tomorrow, so this week will be a break from knitting and everything. I will take my sketchbook with me, and I have some how do you call this, graph paper for charts. So I will play with some pencils and try to get inspired. But otherwise, yeah, it should be a very relaxing, in the nature week for me, to take a break from everything, and also give a break to my partner. Every time I tell this to my friends, they're like, no, you are going on vacation separately. Yes, because we spend a lot of time together, we need a break, and everyone needs her personal time, right? So yes, I will be away. I won't probably take my camera with me. Not sure. Do you want to come with me? Haven't decided yet, but yeah, definitely not knitting, so this one will be waiting for me at home, and when I get back, maybe I have a better idea what to do with the bottom and with the sleeves. Yeah, this yarn I'm using is also the Trosadia. This one is Vovo, which so far I think I like best of all the yarns that I used from the Trosadia. It is softer than the others, and yeah, this color is just so delicious. I don't remember the number, but I will tell you next time when I talk about this in more detail, when I have everything figured out. Yeah, so this was a short catch up with what's going on. I have some projects that I have to work on, some collaborations that are in the plans for the fall and winter, and I have to get started on those. Otherwise, I'm also working on my own website and all the coding. Kati, lista. We are doing all the coding ourselves with my husband, and that's taking quite some time, and we were so discouraged this month when Payhip rolled out their shop part of the website, so you can create your web shop within the Payhip now. And everything was so automated, and it was so easy to customize like every little thing. When if you write your own site, you have to like spend half an hour figuring out how to move this table from here to there and have everything aligned, and not to do crazy stuff in different versions, like mobile version. And well, it's a whole new headache that I got myself into, but I did that knowingly that this will be something that I will learn, a new skill, and it's actually very interesting. I like this kind of things. So it will be completely customizable. I will know how to do everything, how to change things, and how to make it to the way I like. So it will be a really nice thing, but we have to figure everything out and finish with that. I'm hoping to have it out by September, but yeah, you never know. I hope. So I think with this I will say bye. I thank you all for your support. If you're supporting me on Patreon, it means a lot to me, and if you are just watching this on YouTube later, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for the new videos. I'm really happy to have you all here, and I'm really happy to be able to share more. Have a lovely day. Bye.